Ebo. Ay, ay, ay. Hi. Sanbonani guys, Dumelang of Shani, hello. Welcome again to the vlog of the week. What are we talking about today? Guys, we are not growing any younger. We are not growing any younger. Let the what is siyaphuma siyojiva every weekend without budgeting. Siyaphuza nje. Chop my money every day when you're chopping your own money. Yeah, it's your own money, it's fine. But it becomes a problem when you start borrowing money ebantwini for ukuyojive. Hey, ngiboleke 5 clipper, ngisafuna ukujika nyala, lifestyle. Hey, splomi. Girl, guy, I'm not gonna do that. I don't stay in the camera lami and get bored. You know? But and I realized, Guti, it's not really, you only realize the importance of budgeting the older you get, or the older you grow, you know, because guys, budget, you need to have a reason to budget, right? I'm a goals way to our fun. We are driven in life with different things, and we're raised differently, you know. Some people were lucky enough, were smart or wise enough or could afford to save for them. Mabakula at our age, babathengela imoto ngalezo imali lezo, they go to varsity, they do something productive ngalezo imali lezo ngithi. So Tina, it's unfortunate. We need to save, guys. We need to save, even if it means ubeka 12 rand every week or 10 rand every week. My grand used to say that, Mbali, every week, bega 10 rand. This is when I was still in school. Bega 10 rand every week. In a month, you have 40, 50 rand. In a year, yenza malini. In 5 years, yenza malini, you know. In 10 years, malini, man, you know. If I had listened to my grand 15 years ago, malini, man. You know, so it's a matter of having a goal and knowing what to ufunani in life, and that way you'll be able to budget. Why am I sweating? I'm oily. Anyway, so yeah, be goal driven. And it's not about, like I was telling us, I had this conversation with my friend from back at home a few weeks ago about indaba of budget, you know. So she had some financial crisis, ne? And then waboleki imali nan. So I end up saying to her, "Kahle, what are you doing, man?" And I'm not, the reason I was saying this is not to judge ukuthi when I boleki imali. No, because I'm concerned ukuthi, man, why wenzani ngemali? You know, uhola imali engaka, but 2 weeks later awunamali. You know, you need to have a backup plan, which, for example, HR might decide that ayinibhadali nge-25, uzoyenza kanjani? You understand? If kuba nesife endlini, uzoyenza kanjani? You know, uzohamba uyoboleka na. So I feel like we need to, but it also goes with our circle, you know. Birds of the same feathers flock together. That's how I believe, and that's how, like, I grew up to believing in that. So mawuna abantu abakusekelayo and who tell you, ngani, don't buy alcohol today, like, we got you, we got you, don't buy alcohol. And I feel like I was one of those magnemal, like, brings of feeling Spain without even thinking. And then come Monday, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not you know. But since Nilan, I've actually disciplined myself, you know, and through the help of my circle, my small circle, I've disciplined myself. It's okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't, like, I'm addicted to shopping, guys. I'm a shopaholic, and I confess, I am a shopaholic. I buy unnecessary things, you know, and every time he's saying, I always say, oh, but I need it. Oh, but I need these earrings. Oh, but I need this watch. I need these shoes. I need, you know, I always need. So I'm a shopaholic, but I'm trying not to buy, like, I'm mangenzi budget, I'm realistic, you know. For example, let's say I'm 500 every month, and I don't spend much to transport, ne? Maybe transport, I sit and spend 100 rand for a transportation, and then ogudla spend like 50 rand or even let's say 100 rand, uzosala nge-300. Kulo 300 le, why ngingabeki 100 rand? Ngisale nge-200 because I love going out. Ngifuna ukuyojiva, ngifuna ukuyothenga impahla, you know. But at the end of the day, ngibekile 100 rand that month. You understand? Excuse me. So it's a matter of being realistic and having goals, being goal driven, ukuthi ufuna ini elifini yakho, you know, and being patient, because saving is it's hard. It's hard, especially when you know you have money in your account, you know, and there's an event happening, or when it's statulo. It's so like, guys, now saving is hard for me. I don't wanna lie, like saving is hard, but I am on the steps of disciplining myself when it comes to that, you know, because I realized, Uguti, it's not about all the things you were this earlier on the past week. A friend of mine in Sherei on Facebook, I shared some picture I saw last year, and then she was like, Mbali wena mara, do you even repeat impahla ozigqokayo? I do. It's a matter of not repeating them manje, you know. And the reason, and I was not excited or happy with, oh, she notices this. I was actually sad. Actually, I haven't worn this t-shirt in like a year. You know, instead I keep buying things. If I had worn that same t-shirt 7 times, kube le mali ezinye ikipa lezo iyenzeni, you know. And another thing for important about budgeting, guys, is traveling. So last year I went on my vacation to Miami. I had budgeted, so I thought, ne? Guys, Miami is so expensive to a point. Manguya, I was so broke for like 3 months because now I had to tap on my savings. Yonke imali on my savings, use it in Miami, because budgeting there, budgeting just for the minimum things. You know, I was not realistic in budget. And now I'm actually planning my vacation for the summer, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to get to a place where I'm supposed to be having fun and I'm stressing with your asinamali yokudla, or asingathengi in a space, asingathengi McDonald's. You understand the kind of thing? I don't want to be that person. I want to be that person who every year at least go on vacation, because I've saved up for vacation. And it's understandable for people abangasebenzi, abanganamali, you know. It doesn't put pressure on you ukuthi hambo tshontsha and then uzo save njengombali, uzoya ku vacation njengombali. No, it doesn't work like that. You look at your priorities, you look at your situation. La uhlala khona uzibheka wena ukuthi, okay, can I afford 1 2 3 4? Fana nabantu abathenga imoto or every time, ne? You hear people abasho ukuthi, "Who lona ke cheese girl," or usebenza kahle uthenga imoto. Maybe, yeah, fortunate enough she is worthy. But in my understanding, imoto ye bank until you paid off a bank, you know. So there's no use flashing all these accessories, giti, and then 5 years later buy tati moto yakho, and then, you know, isn't like, do not live a flashy life. Don't live a life you can't afford. Do not live a life where you're always. Don't live a life you can't afford to please other people, because at the end of the day, guess who's gonna drown? When one, and the people of Flesha Gubo won't be there. Instead, they'll be there ukuluma ngawe gabi. So guys, it is important to budget. It is important to have a realistic budget and keep to it. Be disciplined no matter how hard it is. The past 3 months were really, really bad because I was straight. Well, they were not bad because I accomplished accomplishing, but they were so bad to a point where I couldn't even have money to go buy a beer. Although you can't email accounting, but to go buy a beer or Puma, I couldn't afford to do that. You know, because you look at it, it's like, is it necessary for me to go to that party? How much am I gonna spend? Transportation, what am I gonna wear? Don't do that. Don't put some unnecessary pressures on yourself, guys. It is unnecessary to put pressure on yourself. Live the life you afford, and trust me, Once you live the life you afford, uba happy because you don't stress about anything. You don't stress ukuthi ubani ugqokeni, eyakuphi, igama ethize. No, fanele nathi uzile. If it's the price, hambe saying impahla zakho ugqokile okusalayo. You look beautiful. So do not live the life you cannot afford to impress other people. Budget all the time. Thank you guys for watching this. I love you. Please do not forget to subscribe on my vlog and do give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Foster that situation. Coming out like chuck my money, chuck my sing on the table. Hey, hey. Yeah. I'm Bye bye guys, love you. Mwah.